Hello everybody, and welcome to Smelling Coffee TV, a ministry of First Baptist Church in Cleveland, Mississippi. I am so excited to show you around today. I'm glad you joined us. If you've been watching us on TV for a while, you have realized that we've been in our newly renovated sanctuary and we're still working out some of the kinks, and things are still getting fixed and repaired. We're actually still working on some things now, and a wedding is about to take place in here, and so things have been moved around again. But I'm going to show you around and behind the scenes today, and I'm so excited about this because we're going to take you back behind. We're going to show you back behind the curtains of where a lot of our church members haven't even gotten to take a peek yet. But our sanctuary is so beautiful, and it's just getting prettier and prettier as things get finished. And I just want to show you two of my very favorite things. One of my favorite things is these gorgeous wooden blinds in here, and the beautiful stained glass is showing through them, and the colors are just coming through, and you can kind of see it, and it's just spreading this beautiful light across the rooms, and it is just so gorgeous. And another of my favorite things is this beautiful platform here, this wooden platform, and we usually have a small, an area rug over it, and they're moving that for the wedding right now, but it is just, isn't that beautiful? And our pews have been redone, and the balcony has been redone, and we'll take you up there as we are walking around and show you things. And we still have some wires hanging out of places, and there's just a lot that's still being worked on. And our sanctuary is mostly finished, but we have a lot still going on in the second and third floor right now. And then our first floor still has a lot of work that will be done. And so I cannot wait for you to see what's going on. And just as God has called us to renovate our church, He wants to do a renovation work in our hearts. And just as our church body has submitted to this renovation process, it takes time. It's a little inconvenient. It's different, and we have to deal with a lot of mess. As we are letting God work on our hearts, it takes time. We have to, it's a little inconvenient. It's a messy process, but that is what God wants to do as He renovates and renews and rebuilds His purposes in all of our lives. And so as you're looking around at the mess, because you're going to see a lot of mess in just a minute, as you're looking around at that, I want you to think about letting God have total access to the background part in your life and in your heart, and let Him take it and make something that is going to be even more usable and more glorifying to Him out of it. So come with me, and we're going to take a tour, and my husband is going to be with us, and he's going to explain some of the background of things and some of the whys that of what we've done and why we've done it that way. And I can't wait for you to see it. And then I hope you will choose, if you live in this area, I hope you'll choose to come and visit us in person. And there will be somebody at every door to help you find just the right place where you and your family will fit. So come along and let's take the tour, and I'll see you back here in just a minute. Now we're heading to the basement, and we're going to look at the elevator and look at the different changes that have gone on in our basement. And as we walk, you'll hear my husband explain those changes. Come this way.
All right, coming out of Fellowship Hall, you'll come down a new ramp that's longer and a little bit different. It allows for wheelchair accessibility into the basement. The basement, as it looks, doesn't look that much different, but it will be cleaned up with walls and ceiling put in here, and this will become a heritage area where we'll have some of our archived things of the past of the church. And you can see the ramp going down into the elevator shaft, and there will be an elevator stop. That will actually be the first stop on the elevator, is coming out into the basement.
now I'm standing in what used to be our chapel, and now these are nice large restrooms on the first floor. Our elevator will be right next to this, and to the left we will have a conference room that you'll see in just a minute. Right where I'm standing, there will eventually be a door, and that will lead into the restrooms on the first floor. So this is the conference room I told you we would see. Not much to see yet, but at least you can tell what size it will be. How many people will it seat around a table?
About 40.
Wonderful.
This is the second floor, and we've already started removing the ceilings from the hallway. Have not started working on the classrooms yet. They're getting a little bit of a head start in here, so that when the third floor is finished, we can move all the classes that are here to either the first floor or the third floor and begin having class in those areas.
So tell us what will be happening on the second floor.
Eventually, this will be remade similar to what a third floor looks like. We'll have a classroom down here that'll be opened up into 3 classrooms, similar to what we're done on the third floor, and you'll see that in a minute. But this will all be repainted, carpeted, with drop ceilings put in, new lighting.
All right. We're now on the second floor in the restrooms. I know it might seem funny that we are visiting all the restrooms, but that is something we have sorely needed, and we're so excited to be having those. And so this is also, again, the elevator shaft, and our elevator will be stopping on actually making 6 different stops. And so our church will be fully accessible to everyone from this point on.
What you see right now is the bottom floor of the basement. There's the basement entrance into the elevator there. And as you come up, you'll see the next stop is the parlor. And then as you come up a little bit higher, the next stop you will see is actually the balcony stop. These are 3 of the stops of the elevator, and it'll have doors on both sides, so it'll open up into the basement the sanctuary level and the parlor, and then the first floor, second floor, and third floor of the education building. So it's going to open on both ends to go both ways.
We're on the third floor now, and we're about to go and see the structural changes that have happened up here that will now be starting to happen on the second floor as well.
This used to be the children's music room on the third floor. It's going to be a large adult Sunday school classroom, and you can actually see on the floor right now where the walls used to be. We have some new walls. Some of the doors are not going to change, but the walls have been reconfigured, and we'll be able to put a large class in here. It will be carpeted and have a drop ceiling in it, and actually brand new windows as well be throughout the building. But this will be a very, very nice classroom for a large class.
I'm standing right now in front of what used to be the 5th and 6th grade Sunday school classroom. It was a large space with smaller classrooms all around it, but that's been reconfigured along with other classrooms on this floor into 3 large adult Sunday school classroom spaces. From this point forward, all of the children will be on the 2nd floor and the adults will be on the 3rd floor, and there will be no hindrance because of the elevator. wear them out, or are they just here?
Banged up.
Oh. Now I'm standing in what we call Miss Janie Bradley's Sunday School classroom, but it is now a stop for the elevator, so a foyer for the elevator, and right through here we are thrilled to say that we will have an official media studio, a TV studio, so eventually Smelling Coffee TV will be filmed right behind me. So thank you for joining us today on Smelling Coffee TV and taking a tour of First Baptist Church in Cleveland. I hope you'll come for real and in person and join us one Sunday or two or more, and come on Wednesday nights too. There's always something for you, and there's a place for you here at First Baptist Cleveland. You can find out more about our church at underthesteeple.com, or you can find out about Smelling Coffee and some encouraging devotionals and other things at smellingcoffee.com. You can find other episodes of Smelling Coffee TV on YouTube. Just Google Smelling Coffee TV YouTube and it'll pull up the playlist right then. I'm glad you joined us today, and I hope you'll keep coming back for more Smelling Coffee TV and underthesteeple.com. God bless you. Have a great week.